Hello, hello, my lovely angels. This is your girl Sim back with another episode of the Sim Squad. Hi. Today I have 4 perfumes for you, which I bought maybe 4 months ago. It's been forever, and they've been catching dust in their packaging at the back of my shelf because I just did not feel like reviewing them. They were purchased by me. They're very inexpensive, so it was not a big deal at all to purchase them. But it's just that I just did not feel like it. And today I just thought, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just get over with it because I know a lot of people are interested. Not currently, but in the past, a lot of people did request me to review one of them. And this is from Mamlakat Al Oud. Now I know Mamlakat Al Oud is not available in all the countries, but for the countries it's available. This review is for you. You might find like a stray somewhere in some shop, in other countries, but I know it's not readily available everywhere. So they're famous for the cotton Abyed. This was the perfume that put them on the map. Everybody was like, what is this Mamlakat Al Oud? What is this kind of cotton Abyed? And I have all 4 from this range. So there's cotton Abyed, there's cotton Rouge, then you have cotton Malaki, and you have cotton Wardi. I'm so scared of anything that has the word Wardi in it and it's color pink. I'm like, So let me start with, of course, the OG, which is the cotton Abyed. I like the fact that the packaging, although it's a very inexpensive perfume, it's quite elaborate. So it has a sleeve, and then this is the bottle. It has like this little patch. Okay, my brain is dirty sometimes, okay, so this does not look right, like just a little patch, in the wrong place. So, do what you want with that, but it does look cute on the bottle. This is the bottle. Let me show it to you again without my dirty mind influencing you. The packaging is like quite nice, like it had the sleeve over here, and now you have the bottle. And all the bottles, by the way, are the same. It's the same shape, same everything, it's just the color of the patch is different. Oh my gosh, I can be so immature sometimes. Now, cotton Abyed is a musky vanilla, and honestly I bought this only for $10. This is from the shop Mamlakat Al Oud. They have a shop over here called Mamlakat Al Oud. You can get this only for $10. It smells very similar to Al Absar. What was it called? This is another perfume catching dust. Remember Mudia by Al Absar? Catching dust, literally dust, because it's right at the back. It's the same, it's literally the same perfume. I'm not kidding. And remember when I reviewed this perfume, I told you I like it, but it's so weak that I don't know what to do with the perfume. Yeah, it's literally the same smell. I would say the Mamlakat Al Oud is smelling a little stronger. I feel like this is Baccarat Rouge with like a little bit of pear and a little bit of coconut. The notes over here don't make sense at all. It says top notes of musk and plum, middle notes of praline and orris, and the base notes of vanilla and coconut. So yeah, I do feel like this is like a vanilla, coconut and burnt sugar smell, which is very toned down. But I do smell a little bit of pear as well in it. The thing is that it's so faint. The perfume is so faint. It's very good to sleep in. It's very good for healthcare workers. It's very good for where you want to smell good and clean, but not have your perfume being smelled by anybody else. This is literally that much of a skin scent. You'll have to spray maybe 25 sprays. I don't know. You just have to spray a lot of this. So while I love the perfume, the same thing I had said about Mudia. If it was a little stronger, I would have loved. This would be one of my favorite perfumes, But because it's so faint, I can't really smell much. And if you own Mudia, you don't need this one. Either or. So if you are looking for a perfume that smells very pleasant, kind of like Baccarat Rouge, very airy, very fresh as well, but doesn't project too much, this is for people who don't want that projection, Super feminine, all weather, no Middle Eastern vibe, skin scent. I don't know, the projection is maybe half a feet. Not kidding, like half a feet, like you come this close and you can smell it, Longevity, again, I feel is like 4 to 5 hours. Like I don't know now if I'm just getting nose blind or I just can't smell it. So I would say 4 to 5 hours. My rating for this one is 7.5. This is my rating just because I like the perfume, I like the smell of it, but I just can't smell it much, you know. And the celebrity, I don't know what to give this one. I gave it to my bedspread. Like, this will probably be something I'll spray on my sheets, you know, or my curtains or something, just for the house to smell pleasant. Color perception, white. This patch, white. Temperature is cool, and the presence is super mild. It's literally like an invisible perfume. Oh, next let's go for the Wardi. Let's get this one out of the way. This is the pink one, and it is a very pretty pink one with this patch. So that's your white one. So you know what I'm saying? The bottles are exactly the same. So this one is their original DNA. It's a fruity floral. Smells very artificial, fruity floral. It smells like you know those fruity floral oils you get, I don't know, or lip gloss, or you know, anything that smells of this fruity floral fakeness, but it smells very pleasant just because it's in your cosmetic, or it almost even smells like a chewing gum. Like, I would expect a very juicy lip gloss to smell like this. The top notes for this are blackcurrant, pear and bergamot, middle notes of orange blossom, neroli and jasmine, and the base notes of musk, ambergris and vanilla. Cotton Wardi gives me nostalgia. It's something definitely out of my childhood, where the lip glosses used to have this strong prominent fruity smell, or the erasers, pencil erasers, they used to smell like this. A lot of chewing gums used to smell like this. So it's kind of giving me all these childhood kind of smells merged and created into this bottle. So I do like smelling it because it gives me nostalgia, but I don't think I'll wear it. This is again a perfume that's close, like, you know, to the skin. It's not very highly projecting. So it opens with this very heady, strong, artificial fruits, almost like that lip gloss I'm talking about. Then it moves into like florals of jasmine, neroli for sure. Neroli overtaking the jasmine is so strong. And this is like a very Indian jasmine, like Indian jasmine, neroli. Like, it's very indolic as well. So yeah, towards the middle you get that artificial fruit smell mixed with the florals. And the florals do smell a little realistic. Once it reaches this level where you have that fruity background, artificial fruity background and the florals, it stays put. I don't really smell ambergris, and I doubt a perfume that's $10 has an ambergris, but maybe it's just a synthetic version. But that's supposed to give it like a marine quality. I don't smell it. I do smell like a musky vanilla in the dry down though. This perfume will only be appreciated by people who like slightly juvenile smelling perfumes. It's a very kiddish perfume, like a very, like, you know, just think of that smell of the erasers, you know, that it just gives me that vibe, and that's about it. Like, would you like to smell like that? That's a question you need to ask yourself. This is again feminine, spring, summer, no Middle Eastern vibe. Projection is like 1 feet. If you overspray 2 feet. Longevity of this one is 6 to 7 hours. My rating for this is a 6.5 out of 10. Sorry guys, like, I know this is, again, this is a perfume. I probably would want to spray this in my office. Although in my office I have this diffuser that has myrrh, tonka, that kind of smell, and I love that one for the office. But occasionally I wouldn't mind like spraying this for it to smell nice, you know. I'm not gonna assign this to any celebrity because I don't want any hate, and I don't want to like be that person, you know. Color perception is fuchsia. This reminds me of the color fuchsia. Very vibrant, very like young, youthful. The temperature for this is cool, and the presence for this is mild again. Next is the least favorite one from the collection. This is Cotton Wardi. Now you're thinking, Simin, if that was 6 out of 10 or 6.5 out of, how much would you rate this one? So this one is a red one with the black box. The box is like, I'm telling you, the packaging is nice. And over here you have like a red, very boudoir kind of thingy going on, you know. Red velvet at the back, and then you have your red patchwork. What does this smell like? Can you take a guess of what this would smell like? That I would just not like it. It smells like Delina mixed with almost, it smells like Emirates Al Oud, you know that one? I did not like that, if you remember. The top notes for this are rose and cassis, middle notes of rose and pivot, base notes of patchouli, musk, cashmere and vanille. This is literally like the stuff that migraines are made of for me. Initially it was giving off a lot of gasoline vibe, just like I got from Emirates Al Oud. This is like a milder version of Emirates Al Oud. So that one I really hated, right? This one, not so much. I don't like despise it, like I can't tolerate it. But again, it does have like this very synthetic rose, and with that synthetic greenness, very like strange and sharp it's improved from the first time I sprayed this. So I'm telling you, this is like 4 months old. So it's macerated for some time, matured for some time. So let's just call it like a fake rose kind of smell in this. And then you have like green notes of cassis. Strangely, it has like a very heavy pencil shaving kind of note as well. Like when I smell this, my head starts hurting behind the eyes, you know. I don't know what's behind the eyes, but it hurts, you know, when I smell these type of perfumes, which has that sharp green notes with rose. These are all like variants of Delina, and they were not meant to exist, in my opinion. I know some people love Emirates Al Oud, and I'm just not one of them. So yes, the sharp greenness is very, very less in this, but so is the rest of the perfume. It almost smells like fake rose and peony with a little greenness and a little woodiness, not even earthiness. Although they've listed patchouli, all I'm smelling is like a strong cedar wood or something in the background. And yes, with a little bit of vanilla. This is again a feminine perfume, suitable for daytime, all-weather. Projection 1 feet. Longevity, I would say, is like 4 to 5 hours. For this one, it was very, very bad. I'm gonna give this a rating of 5 out of 10. Against all my instinct, I felt like giving it much lesser, but then I was like, you know what, like maybe a lot of people will like it. I'm telling you, this range is excellent for people who are working somewhere where you don't require the perfumes to smell too strongly. I'm not going to assign any celebrities for this entire video because I don't like any of the perfumes, and I've decided never to assign celebrities to perfumes I do not like. The color for this is like a dusty red rose. I'll try to put it like a dirty, murky red rose. The temperature is neutral and the presence is mild again. Now last but not the least, we have Cotton Malaki. Honestly, I don't remember anything about these perfumes. Like I tried them like months ago, and then I was just like, no, not gonna. I just did not feel like reviewing them, you know. So this one is yellow in color. You have this amber background, velvet. This one smells apparently like Velvet Desire by Dolce & Gabbana, but I feel it smells like a little bit like Scandal as well. This is a fruity floral. Again, $10. Top notes for this are mango, peach, blackcurrant and mandarin. Middle notes of freesia, heliotrope, orange blossom, tuberose and violet. And the base notes of caramel, tonka, vanilla and cashmere. Now, I'm not sure that I'm liking this perfume because the rest of them are so crap. Or am I actually liking the perfume? Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you go to a clothes shop, the clothes are so trash, and you pick up one that you think you like, but when you bring it home, you're like, compared to the rest of your clothes, that is like disaster. And you're like, that's what happened, you know, because compared to everything else, you felt it smells so good. Now, this again, old school. The notes for this make perfect sense, but think of the notes as all artificial. So all these perfumes are very, very artificial. Of course, $10. Like you can't expect it to have any kind of finesse. This all smells like, you know, the scent, the perfume that you would use to perfume erasers or perfume lip glosses, or perfume something which is like not to be used as perfume. It starts with like this mango, peach, blackcurrant, mandarin combination, but like in a very fake way. But in a way, when you read those notes, you can detect them, but you can detect them in a fake artificial way. It's very sweet and playful in the opening, and then slowly the tuberose reveals itself. Tuberose is probably the prominent note in this, along with the supportive florals, the rest of the florals like freesia, orange blossom, heliotrope and the violet. What you smell ultimately are the florals, and you forget all about the fruity notes in the opening. And this is where that playfulness and, you know, youthfulness disappears, and now it starts smelling more like a soft feminine person. The base notes mentioned over here are very like heavy, right? It's supposed to be caramel, tonka bean, vanilla and cashmere. It does give like a silky feel from the cashmere and like a smooth feel, and it's almost like creamy in the dry down. But there's something in this that reminds me of the same honey that was there in Scandal. I don't know where that's coming from. Tonka, honestly, I can't smell in this. Caramel, I can't smell in this. It smells more like a vanilla cashmere with some kind of synthetic honey note. Now, this is like bearable to smell. Like I can bear it, but will I wear it ever? No. I don't think I can ever use any of these perfumes except for the OG Cotton Wardi, the white one, which I will probably use on my bedspread. Like I'm gonna probably keep this next to my bed on my nightstand just to spray it before sleeping, you know, on the bed. But the rest of them, as cute as the bottles may be, these are not for me. Oh, did I rate that one? No, I did not. I just jumped the gun and started showing all the bottles because the bottles are definitely very cute. So the Malaki is definitely feminine. It is suitable for spring, summer. The projection for this one is 1 to 2 feet longevity. The strongest longevity is of this one. The strongest projection is of this one. Longevity, I would say, is like 6 hours for this. My rating for this is a 7 out of 10. I still prefer Cotton Wardi to this. Cotton Wardi, at least I can use. This one I can't. Celebrity, I just thought of like who, and I was like, my aunt's back home. I don't know. Like, it smells very vintage, like old school as well, because of those very heady florals. The color perception is very apt, this color. It's almost like a burnt peach color, you know. The temperature for this one is neutral and the presence is still mild, but better than the other ones. So yeah, I'm finally done with this. Now I can either give it away or I can do something about these perfumes, because I cannot use these, you know. I know I'm saying that I will use this on my bedspread or on my curtains and stuff, but knowing me, I will not. Like, I have like better things to use on that, you know. So most probably this is also going to just get decluttered, or I don't know, let's see. But at least I'm done with this review. So it might help people, it might not help. I'm sorry if I like sounded a little negative in this video about the perfumes, but it's just my opinion about these perfumes. Don't take it seriously if you like any of these, right? Honestly, I'm not even sure about the availabilities for this, but if you're in Dubai and if you want to try any of these perfumes, you can actually go to their shop, Mamlakat Al Oud. I'll put it in the description as well. You can go there. They have 2 branches, but both of them are in Old Dubai. So you do need to go to the marketplace and try them out. So that's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.